While the discussion draft on intangibles has gotten a lot of attention, an equally important release that occurred at the same time was the OECD white paper on transfer pricing documentation, which is trying to develop some standard formats and requirements for documentation. At the outset, this seems like it might be a good thing. Having a common standard set of rules and expectations as to what one is supposed to document should be better and more efficient to comply with than having rules which are diverse and spread about, which differ sharply across different countries. However, in this case there's an important catch. Namely, the expectations of what is supposed to be in the documentation have really changed. Let's look first at the current rules and what's currently in most documentation requirements. And what we have here is a focus very much on information which is available to the taxpayer at issue. So if I'm in France and I have a French CFC, the information for French documentation generally focuses largely on information which is currently available to the French affiliate. Unless, of course, there's some need for outside information. For example, if you have a profit split method, you obviously need information on the profits of both entities. The white paper really changes this by quite a bit, and in the following way. The white paper is very much focused on group level information rather than information available just to the local entity. Thus, it starts out by listing on pages 23 through 25 a long list of information that really is, much of which is only available at the group. For example, we now can expect the tax authorities to ask for financial data by legal entity, so it's not just, even if you're doing a tested party that's a contract manufacturer or a contract R&D provider, the tax authority would be given as part of a group package information on financial results for other legal entities. Rulings and audits in other countries. So once again, a lot of information which really may not be relevant to the audit, but nonetheless may be because of difficulties with tax inspectors. And finally, location of key employees, which obviously could be used for looking into PE and other issues. So we have this basic transition from a focus on current information which is available at the local CFC under current rules to ones which, if you follow the guidance which is currently recommended in the OECD white paper, this basically sort of starts out with information on the supply chain as a whole that is available at the group level.